What's different now in Ezekiel chapter 36 is that God talks about hallowing his own name. Did you see that? I will hallow my great name, which you have profaned among the nations. And did you see what the prophet says happens next? What happens when God hallows his own name? I will hallow my great name, and the nations will know. Right? I think that Jesus expected his hearers to hear these texts in the background. I think that a prayer that God's name be hallowed is, in the first place, a prayer for the holiness of the people that bear that name. But in the second place, and ultimately, a prayer that God's name is be hallowed is a prayer for God to act so that his name will be acknowledged finally, universally, ultimately, so that the nations will know. It's a prayer for God to act so that no one can miss it. Right? It's this awesome vision that Jesus has of what God's going to do. So let me just try to sum it up in this quick sentence. So when Jesus invites us to pray, hallowed be your name, I think he's not asking us merely to honor God when we pray. He's asking us to pray for the honor of God's name. To pray, finally, for the honor of God's name that is universal and ultimate. And while we wait for God to do it, while we wait for God to vindicate his name in a way that none of us could, we pray also for the holiness of the people who bear his name. Because in the meantime, that speaks to his reputation among those people that don't yet know him. So, our Father, hallowed be your name.